Moments with Marla time. So I'm sitting here in my thinking space, I guess you want to call it. Whatever. It's just a beautiful little spot that I like to come to when I've got a few minutes and maybe share a moment with you. And it is just occurring to me more and more lately that mindset, like, it blows me away that at my age, 54 years of living, almost 55, I still haven't quite grasped this concept yet. Like, mindset. How can you look at the same exact thing or hear the same exact words and see something completely different than the other person saw, or hear something completely different than the other person heard? Like, that just absolutely blows my mind. And if that is truly possible, that we can see things that aren't there, we can not see things that are. We can hear things that weren't said, say things that we don't even remember saying. Like, it's absolutely unbelievable to me that the air, the literal air, can change the way you see, the way you hear, and the way you speak. What is that? There is a chasm there that is so far apart from reality and the truth. I need to figure out what that is. I need to close that chasm, because if I can hear things or see things or say things that didn't really happen, or I know for sure that they did and other people say that they didn't, like, who the fuck is right? And does it even matter? I don't know. I'm thinking that it doesn't matter. I think that mindset is choosing to hear the positive, choosing to see the positive, choosing to speak the positive. You get to choose. Like, legitimately, we get to choose what we hear, what we see, and what we say. Like, I get what we say, but a lot of times what I say gets completely twisted and warped in other people's ears. I'm like, whoa, that is not what I said. That is not what I said. And clearly not what I meant, because you didn't hear what I said. I don't know what you heard, but it wasn't what I said. And I know that I do the same thing. Like, I hear things that I hear, and then when I reverb it back to the person, hopefully immediately and not 10 years later, which has happened also. Like, come on. I hold things in because I don't want to upset the apple cart. So I keep shut. I speak when I shouldn't speak, and I keep quiet when I shouldn't keep quiet. And it's all on my own accord. Like, it's me, listening to bullshit, listening to more bullshit, listening to other people on their bullshit, and all basing it to truth when none of it's the truth. So what do? You go find the truth. So help you God. Go find the truth, because that is the only thing that is going to set us free. Moments with Marla. It's going to keep coming, and I will get more and more finite as this thing gets more and more refined. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm getting positive feedback, so I know that you guys are getting what I'm saying, and I couldn't be more happy, because this isn't up to me. I wouldn't get on here and say the things that I'm saying, past, present, or future, because I know there's probably some people that are real nervous about me talking. And I promised I would not say names. I promised I would not throw anyone under the bus. But if the shoe fits, maybe I am talking about you. Maybe I'm not. Maybe what you're hearing is just your own inner voice telling you that you fucked up, or that maybe you thought I fucked up and I really didn't. I don't know. I have no idea. It's not my job to find out. What is my job? To listen, to hear, to listen, and then to implement. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I plan to continue to do for the rest of my life. And if that changes me, thank God, because I don't like who I was before. I don't like my loud mouth, my aggressiveness, the push and the shove. Like, that's not me. Not really. But my outside forces have always kind of pushed me to be that. And that's bullshit. And I'm going to be the first one to bulldoze that shit. Because that's my own shit. And I don't like my own bullshit any more than I like yours. So forgive me for any of my bullshit. If I had a magic wand that I could shove up my ass and always spit out the right words and hear the right things and see the right things, I would do it. I would walk around with a fucking rainbow shoved up my ass. But unfortunately, I don't find any of those rainbows around. So I got to go with my Lord, who tells me that he is the way. He is the truth and he is the life. And he is the light that gets us there. And without it, we're just spinning circles. And I've spun enough circles. I'm done circling around like a person who's trying to figure it out. I don't have to figure it out. I just have to be in the moment when the moment comes and do what he's asking me to do. Keep my mouth shut if necessary. Speak if necessary, close my eyes if necessary, open them wide if necessary, close my ears if necessary, and open them really, really, really wide if necessary. And that is what I promise myself, and that is what I promise these moments with Marla are going to be. So if you haven't heard any, juicy gossip that you were thinking you were going to hear, maybe you will. I'm sure that you will. I'm not going to come right out and say things and hand it to you on a silver platter. I don't know how I'm going to do it because each moment is going to be different, I guess. So just, stick with me. Go for the ride. See where that little lady takes us. Oh, and I can't even focus in on her, but I would if I could because I love that little thing. She is actually a bucket list piece for me. I've always wanted a convertible, and she is everything I asked for and more. I don't need a brand new baby. I love her just the way she is, and she fits me to a T, especially when I'm sitting in that passenger seat. Moments with Marla. See you soon.